not only do we become yogis by following Sahaja Yoga, but actually we become scientists. We learn to verify and experience the truth on our central nervous system through vibrations. So with this, welcome to all of you to day 16 of the Mind to Meditation program. And supporting you here is our ever-radiant Ruby as my co-host, the ever-present tech team without whom this program would not be possible, and I'm Ruchika, your host. So welcome, Ruby.
Thank you for having me, Ruchika. Hello, everyone. A very warm welcome to all of you. I'm sure you all are doing great. And with these sessions, you are certainly growing a bit more closer every day to your true self. Thank you so much for joining today. I can't wait to have this exciting session we are having today, Ruchika.
Yes, me too.
Yeah.
And before we go ahead, we have two very special guests from Malaysia, Robert and his wife, Retna. They are parents of 3 little children, and they have been practicing Sahaja Yoga. So very welcome to you, Robert and Retna.
Thank you.
Thank you. Hi.
Hi.
So tell us about your experience and what advice you have for us today.
Okay, let me just start by saying that thank you very much, everybody, for joining into this session. And I'm Robert, and this is my better half, Retna. And we've been in Sahaja Yoga for about 30 odd years. And then, of course, there's a lot of fantastic moments and experiences and miracles have happened in our life, especially our 3 wonderful kids. And I would like to maybe ask my wife to share maybe a short experience of a bit on parenting. Yeah. Please.
Hi, everyone. Okay, we have 3 children, and our eldest is now in her mid-20s. And my second, and my second is in her early 20s. And my youngest now is in his teenage years. So when we first started, our children, they started Sahaja Yoga at an early age itself. And of course, at every phase of their life, as parents, we also face different issues and different problems. Okay, so we realized that every time, whether it's physical, mental, or emotional problems that either they or us face, we always go back to everything that we have learned in Sahaja Yoga. So Sahaja Yoga has benefited us as parents immensely. Okay, so our children, when they were early in their early days, of course, they used to have some physical issues like fever, cold, that kind of things. And then, of course, we did everything that we have learned. So we used to do food soaking. We used to do clearing with them, So that helped a lot physically. And now, as they grew, both in mental and emotional issues and everything, again we use Sahaja Yoga. Everything that we have learned from Shri Mataji's talks, how to be balanced in life. So we always teach them to practice a balanced approach in everything that they do. I mean, it's good to show emotions, but not to be too emotional. Okay, it's good to have some future plans, but not to be too futuristic. So Sahaja Yoga has taught us to show this to our children as well, because we as parents, we are the most important role models. So we have to practice everything that we have learned in Sahaja Yoga, and then the children also follow. So I find that this is how Sahaja Yoga has helped us as parents and our children as well. So for today, this is what we can share with this little time that's allocated to us. So there are many other things we'd like to share, maybe in other sessions in the future. So I wish everyone who has joined in this journey all the best. Try to learn as much as you can, gain all the knowledge, and all the best to all of you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Robert and Retna. Yes, being good role models indeed, that we need to practice what we preach, basically.
Yes.
All right, so our topic for today is very scientific, resonance. And as you know, we will be verifying it on our central nervous system. And introducing this topic to us is Lata Nair from Malaysia. Now, she learned Sahaj music therapy from Dr. Arun Apte in Nagpur, India. And she has been teaching Sahaj music therapy for the past 20 years in many places around the world, including the United States, Italy, Singapore, Malaysia, Indonesia, and Hong Kong. She's semi-retired now, but earlier she worked as a project manager in the oil and gas industry. Since a couple of years, she has been exploring and researching the combined effects of fundamental breathing, Sahaj music therapy, and Sahaj Qigong to enhance the meditative experience, or should I say the Sahaj music therapy, the effects of Sahaj music therapy. And actually, I'm very, very fortunate to also be one of her students. So with that, very welcome to you, Lat.
Hi, Ruchika.
Hi.
Okay. Okay. Good evening, everybody. And I'm very, very happy to be here. So as Ruchika has mentioned, today we're going to use a little bit of Sahaj music therapy. And the whole idea of Sahaj music therapy is that it's based on resonance. Resonance means when one note triggers another, one connection triggers another connection. It is when, as we can say, even in Sahaja Yoga, you can say, when a candle is lit, one light can enlighten another. So in that same way, music therapy or music works within us. But today our session is going to be very, very introductory, a gentle introduction to Sahaj music therapy. So we're not going to do anything fancy today. We're not going to be singing any long compositions. I won't be singing any ragas. What we're going to do is to go on a journey together, an exploratory journey of discovery. So for that, I would like to make a request to all of you to please allow yourself to switch on your video. What this will do is enable me to look at you while you're doing some of these very simple exercises that we're going to be doing together today. So if you could just do that, and also to join along in this interactive session, meaning if I ask you to just try out something, to join along in it so that it's an experiment to you also, so that you can feel by yourself all that I'm going to introduce to you today. Can we do that? Okay. And throughout this session, I may sometimes ask you to share your experience or to ask me any questions you would like, because what that will do is to allow us to personalize this experience together in a way that every one of you can actually carry back very practical, simple things that you can practice in your life daily. All right? So let's start this journey together. First of all, what we're going to do is to start by the basics of all music, which is breathing. All right? So let's take your right hand. Place your right hand on the center of your chest, and your left hand, place it on the tummy. Okay? Just place it there. Now close your eyes And what this will do is to allow you to be very, very sensitive to what's going on inside. Not just breathe normally. In and out, just normal breathing. As you slowly begin to breathe in and out, try to observe how you're breathing. Is your breath shallow or is it deep? Are you breathing from the top of your chest? Or are you breathing from your tummy? No judgment, just observe. As you keep on breathing, I'd like you to gently try something. Try to slowly, slowly deepen your breathing bit by bit. As you inhale, expand your tummy a little bit. And as you exhale, just relax your tummy. Let's try that. Inhale, expand your tummy, take a deep breath. And as you exhale, just let your tummy go in naturally. No stress, no strain, just a gentle deepening of your breathing. Let's do that a couple of times more. Very good. Now slowly open your eyes. The next thing we're going to do is to prepare our entire instrument for this journey. Because music starts with the breath, and the next step is sound. And how we human beings produce sound is through our entire instrument. That is the musical instrument that is within every single one of us. So what we're going to do is to allow the muscles that bring out the sound to relax and to strengthen, to become flexible. So just use your hands and your fingers and gently begin to rub or massage, starting with your forehead. Very, very gently. You can close your eyes and just listen to my voice as I guide you. Just massage your forehead. You can move to your temples. Massage it gently. Massage the sides of your throat and the front of your throat where your vocal cords are, very, very gently. You can use one hand and massage your shoulder on the other side. Very gentle and slow massage. Now on the other side. Massage in front of your ear. And the back of your ear. At the base of your ear. Massage your hands. The fingers. And finally, just massage the top of your head. Allow your fingers to move your scalp very gently. Slowly open your eyes. Now, if any one of you would like to share how you felt after that short exercise of just breathing and gentle massage, please raise your hand in the chat and the tech support guys will unmute you. Would anyone like to share? No? Okay, let's move on to the next thing. Now that we prepared ourselves in terms of the muscles and the nerves and with breathing, the next thing we're going to be doing is we are going to now prepare how we're going to move our vocal cords. Okay, when we are doing any type of singing, we are going to be allowing the area of the Vishuddhi chakra, which is the fifth energy center or chakra, to be fully open in order to interpret the sound, to add all the beauty to the music, to our voice. So that is what we're going to work on. There are other two chakras that are also important when we sing. The first chakra is the third one, which is the Nabi chakra, which gives the energy to our singing. And the breath for our singing actually comes from the heart chakra, the anahat, or the fourth chakra. So we worked on our breathing. The deep breathing helped us to move the Nabi chakra to allow the energy to come in. We also strengthened our heart chakra a little bit. And now we're going to the Vishuddhi chakra. So here, the first thing we're going to do is slowly beginning to open your mouth, to stretch the muscles of your jaw and your cheeks. Just try. Like imagine you go to a dentist and the dentist says, open your mouth wide. So just try to do that a few times. Okay, don't worry, you won't be looking as funny as I am right now. Okay, just do that a few times. You'll find that you are releasing some tension over here. Anyone finds that you feel a little bit yawning at this moment? Could you raise your hand, please? Anyone yawning or something? Okay, I'll be looking at this. All right, okay. Just a reminder, yeah, to everybody, as you follow along, it'll be fabulous if you are also interacting and providing your feedback. Because sometimes I will cater and make it flexible enough that it then becomes very much personalized to you. Okay? So do tell me, yeah, if you feel like you're yawning at present, or feel as though you feel a bit more relaxed at your neck and shoulders. Anyone feeling like that? Okay, everybody's shy, yeah? I know some of you are feeling like that, but you're too shy to say so.
We have 3 hands actually. Kasturi, Kirti.
Okay, that's great. Could you unmute them? Maybe they can share what they're feeling.
Yep. Tech team.
Hi, madam.
Hi, you can call me Lat. Madam sounds so formal.
Okay. Actually, I do feel really, really relaxed because I really had a very, very tiring day. So it really made me very, very calm and relaxed. But when I did that jaw exercise, I eventually start to yawn.
Yes, exactly. What's your name again? Kasturi, is it? Kasturi, okay. Kasturi, can I see you on video, please? If you don't mind.
Okay.
Don't worry, you don't have to dress up or anything, just it's all natural down here.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. While we're waiting for Kasturi, can we have the other person who raised their hand to speak up and share their experience?
Auntie Katie, I think.
Oh, okay. Auntie Katie. No? Somebody else? Is Auntie Katie muted still?
Hello, Lad.
Hi.
Yeah, I was following and I did yawn.
You did yawn. You feel
Yeah.
relaxed? Yawn?
Yes, relax.
Okay, that's great. That's great. All
Because
right,
we had
thank you.
3 days of packed activity before today.
Mm. And you are on a kind of like an overdrive sometimes, right? And you don't
Yeah.
realize that you're actually quite tired and could do with some relaxation.
Yes, thank you.
Okay, thank you for sharing. Okay, we had a third person, I think.
Ruby.
Ruby. Yes, Ruby.
Hi, lad. Yes, actually, I felt very nice and, peaceful during the massage session. Actually, it took me to thoughtlessness, what I would say, these massage and the breathing. And yes, I felt yawning when I did that.
Okay, that's great. You see, the great thing is that when three of you are sharing that, a lot of you might be already feeling that, and for some reason are too shy to actually share it. This is a very common thing. In our modern life, we are so focused on doing things day after day after day that we don't realize sometimes that we are holding tension inside us.
You can carry on.
And we are holding the tension
Carry on.
in our muscles, actually. So this gentle exercise of just breathing, first we observe the breathing, and then we are actually trying to breathe a little bit deeper, brings us into a deeper state of relaxation, and even a gentle kneading or massaging of the muscles that are to do with our voice can actually relax us internally. So this is the first practical thing that maybe all of us know, but we don't practice it. So the simple thing you can do daily is, if you feel that it's been a very busy day, you don't have time yet to do a proper meditation or time to actually foot soak, then you can just spend a couple of minutes just breathing, observing your breathing, deepening your breathing, and just gently massaging your head, your scalp, your throat, your neck, your shoulders, and even your hands. Because a place that we hold a lot of tension without realizing is actually in our hands. Okay, that's a first practical tip. Okay, now moving on to the next thing. Now we're going to start something as to how to produce or give more energy to the subtle system through our voice. Now, remember I mentioned earlier that whenever we say something or we sing something, whenever we use our voices, the energy from that comes from the Nabi chakra, the third chakra. But some of us, or most of us, we have learned through the years to somehow not take the energy from the Nabi. Unfortunately, we take our energy very much from this chakra, the Vishuddhi. And what happens when we do that is our voices become very tired. Our voices become hoarse very easily. We are very much more prone to get sore throats or colds or coughs. And we are unable to feel energetic because the entire motivation of force for our voices when we talk to our children, when we talk at work, is coming from a part of our body which is not meant to take the full burden of it. So the second thing we're going to do today is to learn how to take the energy from where it's supposed to come from, which is the Nabi chakra, the third chakra. So now what we're going to do is, everybody take your hand, place it on the Vishuddhi, right? very gently touch. Now, I want you to all say, follow me and just say, ah. Try to hold that. Okay. Now, everyone try that at home. Just hold it and say it. Ah. All right. Try one more time. Take a breath and do it again. Ah. Okay, now I'm going to open it out to you and invite you. Can somebody raise your hand and show me how you're doing this? Because that will give me a chance to maybe correct you a little bit and help you experience something in terms of your vibrations. Okay? Will somebody want to raise your hand so that the tech team can unmute you? Anyone?
Yes, La.
Okay, fabulous. Okay, now try doing that for me. Show me a demo. Okay, when you're doing that, can I just ask you, you feel some buzzing down here, right?
Yeah.
Okay, now just do this together with me, yeah? You keep your hand at your throat. Everyone at home, please do the same thing. Now, the only difference I want you to do is, okay, when you take a deep breath and you start saying it, I want you to slowly move your hand from your throat down the center until you reach your tummy. Okay, very slowly. Don't look up, look straight ahead. Okay, so don't look up. You place your hand at your throat, and as you sing the ah, you move your hand to your tummy very slowly. Okay, let's do that. Take a deep breath. Do that again. Ah. Good. Now do that one more time. Take a deep breath. Take a deep breath. Now move your hand slightly faster. That means by the time your breath is running out, your hand should reach your stomach. Okay? Okay, let's do that again. Take a deep breath and do it again, Kasumi. Okay, wonderful. Now I just want to ask you something. The second time when you did your throat feel much more relaxed?
Yes.
Yes?
Yes.
The first time you did it, there was a lot of like a lot of things building up over here. While the second time you did it, your throat kind of opened up and the sound came from your tummy. Am I right?
Yes.
And did you feel a little bit more energy within you?
Yes.
Wonderful. Very good. Thank you for sharing. All right. Thank you very much. Anyone else who would like to show me this demo? As you can see, it makes an immediate change to the way you feel, actually. Anybody else who would like to raise your hand and do this short demo? Yes, no?
We have one hand raised.
Okay.
Mary? Yeah, here. Hi.
Hi, nice to see you. Okay, let's do this. Place your hand here first. Okay, just make that sound for me first. Just here. Yeah. Take a deep breath. Say, ah. Oops. Okay, luckily only your gadget fell, right? You didn't fall, right? Okay. Okay, let's do that. Take a deep breath. Go. Ah. Okay, now that's fine. Now let's do that again. This time you move your hand from here, your throat, to your stomach, your tummy, and you don't need to look up. Just look straight ahead, okay? And move your hand in time with your breath. So by the time you're running out of breath, your hand should be at your tummy. All right? Okay. Take a deep breath. Okay. Go. Oh, all right. One more time. Take a deep breath. Go. Okay, I want to ask you, how do you feel at your throat? Compared to the first time, the second time, did you feel much more powerful, like your voice was more powerful?
Oh, sorry, I don't have a feeling yet.
Okay, doesn't matter. But the main thing is you understand now what is to be done, yeah? Okay,
Today
I just want, yeah?
Because today I sing in a song, so now I feel he has very stress.
Ah, okay, you've been singing some songs before this.
Yes.
Are you a singer?
Yes, I used to.
Okay, good. Okay, let me then just guide you to do something now, yeah? You're feeling tired, right, in your voice?
Yes, very tired now.
Very tired, okay. Just place your hand like this. That means the thumbs on the front of your throat. And yes, correct. Now just gently move your thumb. Okay, just move it gently. Close your eyes. And take a few deep breaths from your tummy. Everyone at home, you can try the same thing. Place your thumbs in front of your throat, very gentle. Move your thumbs very lightly on the center of the throat. Close your eyes and take a few deep belly breaths. Breathe from your tummy. Take a few deep breaths. Okay, now you can gently place your hand down. Take another deep breath and slowly open your eyes. Okay, slowly open your eyes. Can you just share how you feel now? Does it feel a little bit more relaxed? And
Yeah,
not as,
I feel relaxed.
you feel more relaxed, right? Not as
Yes.
tired anymore, isn't it? Your throat.
Yes, I feel relaxed, but I feel inside is
You
just
feel,
outside feels
okay,
muscle
good.
feels relaxed.
Understand. So when the muscles are relaxed, if you do this a little longer later on, you'll find the relaxation will start to move inside. Okay, so you can try that at home. So that is the next practical tip for all of you at home. If you have a tired voice for some reason, you can do what I showed you just now. Take a few deep breaths, deep belly breaths, because what this does is to draw the energy from the Nabi to nourish the Vishuddhi chakra, and then it goes up to Sahasrara. And that connection will be reflecting inside you and refreshing you inside. Okay, this is something else, another practical thing. Okay, let's move on to the next thing. You're all doing well. Unfortunately, I can't be hearing or listening to a lot of you today, but at least it's nice to get one or two representatives who can actually demonstrate what the rest of you may be feeling, right? So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to use this Vishuddhi chakra and the energy from the Nabi and the breath from the heart chakra in order to make a few very fundamental sounds. One of the sounds you already know, which is ah. This is the sound that should come from the Nabi. If you are singing from the Nabi like this, ah, I want to contrast this to the sound of someone singing from the Vishuddhi. Now, this sound means the energy is not being taken from the Nabi, okay? Just see whether you can tell the difference. From the Nabi, it sounds like this. Ah. From the Vishuddhi, it sounds like this. Ah. Same note, hear the difference from the Nabi. Ah. From the Vishuddhi. Ah. I'd like you to raise a hand. Someone who can hear the difference between the Nabi sound and the Vishuddhi sound. If you can hear the difference, can you raise a hand? And the tech team can maybe unmute someone who has not shared before. Anybody? Whoever's going to be unmuted, please have your video on and tell me whether you can hear the difference between the two. Anyone?
We have two hands, Kasturi
Okay.
and Auntie Katie again.
Okay, you can
Yes.
choose.
Yes, I can hear the difference.
Distinct difference, isn't it?
Yes.
Kasturi?
Yes.
Thank you. Can you hear the difference?
Yes, Lux, I could hear the difference.
Okay, can you tell me which was more pleasant and felt as though more connected, more meditative?
The one from Nabi Chakra.
The one from Nabi Chakra. Exactly. Thank you for sharing. So you see the difference. It is not just meditative for the person who is doing the singing, but it's also meditative for the person who is listening to the singing. And this is something very important in Sahaj music therapy, because the difference between ordinary music and Sahaj music or Sahaja Yoga music is music which is ordinary outside of Sahaja Yoga is music that is pleasing to the ear. When we listen to it, you feel pleased. That is music that is pleasing to the ear. But Sahaja Yoga music is music that is not just pleasing to the ear, it is pleasing to our spirit. And to be pleasing to the spirit, it has to be meditative. And meditative sound or voice comes when you take the energy from the Nabi chakra. If you take the energy from Vishuddhi chakra, the sound will be very one-dimensional. It will be quite very sharp, and it will not be meditative. Okay, so this is something you can try at home. You can establish it, the skill of taking your voice from the Nabi chakra. All right, fabulous. Okay, now going back to the three sounds, we have ah. The second sound is oo, oo. Everyone say oo at home. Okay, oo. And the third sound is when you close your lips, don't let your teeth touch, only your lips. Mm. It's like you've seen a very tasty, someone has cooked some tasty food for you and you're appreciating it. Mm. Mm. Okay, just remember, don't let your teeth touch. Okay, so the next exercise we're going to do in this today's session, interactive session, is you're going to close your eyes and we're going to try these sounds out. Let's place your hands on your knees, palms facing upwards, as we've been doing. Close your eyes, take a deep breath. Now try to take the voice from the Nabi and sing ah. Ah. Take a deep breath. Ah. Now take a deep breath. We do ooh sound. Ooh. Take a deep breath. Ooh sound. Ooh. Now take a deep breath. Sound. Take a deep breath. Sound. Keep your eyes closed. Take a few deep breaths. Okay, and with your eyes closed, you can just hold your hands up. If you need to, you can just open your eyes for a moment, hold your hands up, and just feel whether you feel both hands are light or one hand you feel is heavy, or you may feel heat, or you can feel some tingling in the palms, whether you feel the difference. Just feel if there's a difference between your two hands after this exercise. Would anyone like to share? Just one person? You can raise your hand. Anyone? I hope some of the silent one can share for a change. Anybody? Nobody feels a difference between the two hands. Okay, if you don't have anyone feeling the difference, that's good. That means if it's true that your hands feel balanced and you don't feel a difference, it means the three sounds have actually balanced you. It's very unusual if all of you feel that actually. Usually there'll be a few people who feel that one hand is heavier. But since no one is actually sharing, I will say that it's a good thing. It's great if you feel no difference between the two hands, that both your hands feel light, and you can even try feeling the vibrations of your hands. If you feel the cool breeze coming from both sides, that's very good. Because the three sounds that we use today, the R, U, and are the sounds to balance and clear out the three channels. The three channels. The left channel, the sound is R. The right channel, the sound is U. And the center channel, the sound is So this is a simple vocal or musical method that we can use to balance our nadis or our channels. R, U, Okay, so this is the next practical thing that you can do at home anytime with no musical training whatsoever, actually. So what we have covered so far, we've done the observation of your breath, deep breathing. We also did massage, gentle massage. We learned to take the sound from the Vishuddhi instead of the Nabi. We found a way to relax the muscles of our throat if we are tired. And now we've done the three sounds to balance the left, right, and center channel. Okay. Now the next thing we're going to do is just close our eyes. Since today we have a session that is supposed to end at 9:30. We will just stop some of the interactive session for now, and we'll go into a deeper session, right? Just close your eyes, put your hands back on your lap. And I'm just going to do a few notes. I would just like you guys to just be in this position, Keep your attention inwards, internally, and just listen to me. Just be in silent meditation for a short while. Now just open your eyes. I'd like you to just hold your hand above your sahasrara and check if you can see or feel the Kundalini power, the vibrations above the sahasrara. You can try with the other hand also. Also just feel both your hands, if you can feel the vibrations on your hands. I would also like you to take your hand and feel the vibrations from your Vishuddhi chakra. And your heart chakra. What is important is at the end of this workshop, the music workshop, that you feel peaceful, you feel silent within, you feel relaxed, you feel rejuvenated, and you feel that you're able to have a state of thoughtless awareness. Now I'd like to open it out to you. If any of you would like to share what you feel, or if you have a question, we'll just take a couple of minutes to do the Q&A. So if you do, please raise your hand and you'll be unmuted. You can ask the questions about the session, or a short one-liner. You can type out your experience and how you feel. Anyone has any questions?
Yes, everyone, you can even put your messages in your chat box. Any questions, any experiences you'd like to share, please go ahead and do, because this is a great opportunity for you. Okay, we have. All right, lad, we have here experiences from Jeet. I feel relaxed after a long day today. And Liz is saying, I felt cool breeze in both hands. Thanks.
Okay. Okay. No questions? Anyone has any questions about the question? I mean, the session? Please ask. Yeah, don't be shy.
Kasturi has a question.
Okay, go ahead.
As
Hello,
well
Lux.
as Claudia.
Yes, sorry.
Yes.
Lux, can you do this breathing exercise during food soaking?
Yes, you can. You can do it during food soaking. You can even do it. Actually, you can do it when you're starting to meditate. You can do it while food soaking. And you can actually do it anytime during the day. Let's say you're in a meeting at work, and after that you feel a little bit tense. You can do it that time. So basically you can do it anytime you want to.
All right.
Yeah.
Actually, I feel really, really relaxed right now.
Fabulous. Fabulous.
Thank you, Lux.
Yeah. Do you also feel meditative? And like any other questions, anything about the technique, anything you want to ask me about what you feel, any of your experience, like you feel something, or, you know, anything? We'll take one more question maybe before we go to the next part.
Somebody is asking, can we do the throat portion a few times a day or only once?
The throat portion, meaning this one.
Jeet, do you want to clarify?
Yes, I think it's about the three.
Yes.
With that
This part.
He's saying yes.
Okay. You can do it many times a day, because especially as we are starting this skill of taking the energy from the Nabi, it takes us a little bit of time to establish it, because unfortunately, over time, many of us have got into the habit of taking the entire energy from the Vishuddhi. So it takes you a little bit of time to establish taking it from the Nabi. So you can do this exercise a few times a day to relax your Vishuddhi. Good. That's a great question. Anyone else? Anything?
Surya wants to ask why I can't concentrate for meditation.
Okay, Surya, do you mind coming on so that I can interact with you? We can have a couple of minutes. This is my invitation, Surya, if you would unmute yourself.
Tech team, can you please unmute?
Yeah, can. Hello.
Hi, Surya.
Hi.
Okay, go ahead, Surya. What did you want to ask me?
Hold on, ma'am.
Hello? Anything?
We have one more hand raised, Claudia. She's unmuted as well. Claudia, you can go ahead with your question.
Hello, Nick. First, thank you very much for your sharing and teaching. It's very helpful because the first I just feel the neck is so intense after your massage. Then I feel it more released.
That's great.
And then the is very good for vibration. And I feel it's more calm down and settled.
Yes, exactly. So do you feel that it gave you a little bit of silence in your heart? Like it's a very peaceful feeling?
For a short while.
Okay, good. Never mind. It always starts with a short while. Yeah. You can try this at home because everything I taught today, I purposely tailored it that even a beginner can start using these techniques very easily, right? So will you try it at home? Very good. Fabulous. Thank you for sharing. All right.
Now, Felix wants to know that if the three sounds are from the three chakras or somewhere else.
No, the three sounds are actually meant to clear and balance and refresh, rejuvenate the three channels. The left channel, ah, the right channel, oo, and the center channel, They don't come from the channels. They are the sounds that resonate with the frequency of the channels. So that is the connection. Did that answer your question? It's a good question.
Hello, can you?
Yeah, is this, hello? Is this Surya?
Yes.
Yeah, yes, it's Surya here.
Okay, Surya, go ahead.
Yes, ma'am. I'm trying to do the meditation, but I don't know why I cannot concentrate.
Okay, is this, when you say concentrate, do you mean you're trying hard to fix your attention? What do you mean by concentrate?
No, maybe I think my thoughts is disturbing me. I try to concentrate. I want to focus. But yeah, I'm trying, but I don't know why I cannot go through these things.
Okay, Surya, I'm going to ask you to do an experiment with me. Will you do it? It's a very short one.
Okay, sure.
Okay, everyone who is still around can try to do this too, okay?
Okay.
Okay, now, I want you to close your eyes and I want you to think about something. You were saying just now so many thoughts were disturbing you, right?
Yeah.
I want you to try hard and think, continue to think. I'm giving you an invitation now to think, okay? And while you're thinking, I'm going to tell you to do something and I want you to do that thing, all right? I haven't told you that, but just now, think very hard.
Think about what, madam? Anything else? Anything
Think
also?
anything, like you were saying just now, you had so many thoughts disturbing you, right? So pick any one of those thoughts and start thinking. Okay, now I want you to start doing the sound, the third sound just now. Close your lips and say, Can you make that sound? I should hear you.
Yeah, thank you.
No, you must make the sound, not me.
What kind of the sound, madam?
Close your lips, sound, the one we did just now.
Om sound.
Not om, just close your lips. Okay, keep making the sound. Not short. Take a deep breath and make the sound.
Okay.
Okay, try to think while you're making the sound. As you make the sound, try to think. Can you think while making the sound?
Cannot.
Cannot, right? It's impossible, isn't it?
Yeah.
That is the power of this sound. It is the power of the center channel that gives you thoughtless awareness. So whenever you are trying to meditate, right? And you find that thoughts are coming, you do this sound for a few times.
I mean, take the big breath.
Take a deep breath and you... Then you take another deep breath. And then you sit and then you close your eyes and meditate.
Okay, sure.
It will give you a state of thoughtless awareness. Okay?
True. Thank you.
Okay, very good. See, so that's another technique that all of you can do at home. Okay, guys, I mean, I'd love to stay with you for another couple of hours, but maybe we'll do it in another session, another time. But I hope you enjoyed the session, you felt meditative. So let's now listen to a talk of Shri Mataji where we get to establish ourselves even deeper.
These musicians, all of them, are so young, you must have seen, and one is a blind fellow. And with realization, they became so dynamic. So now they want to play for me and sing for me because they got it, you see. And the one who has composed it was a chartered accountant. He never knew any Urdu or any, poetical language. But he has become a poet. Yes, it's a devotional music. And a devotional music, if it's sung by people who are realized souls, reaches your heart, reaches your kundalini also, and helps a lot to awaken them. So if these are all realized souls who were there, the dancer, everybody. The dancer was playing the rhythm. And the rhythm is is a divine rhythm because she's now become a realized soul. She's connected with the divine. So when she dances, she creates a divine rhythm. And when these people sing, they also sing a divine devotion. Otherwise, without connection, if you sing the praise of God, it doesn't reach God because you are not connected. Like a telephone which is not connected. If you start telephoning, your telephone gets spoiled. So for devotion also, you should be connected with God. So as they are connected with the divine, the music emits vibrations, what you call the divine vibration. As a result, it creates an atmosphere for people to receive the realization. It becomes much easier for me to give realization because the atmosphere cleanses out and people also get ready for realization because they are realized souls, all of them are. So this is the reason why I was very happy they could manage to come. They are all professionals and they have agreed to come here and do it for just to help me in Sahaja Yoga. And also you'll be surprised that this music is very difficult. Indian music is a very difficult music. It's not easy for people to sing unless until you go into big practices. But it's so amazing that when people get realization, all these people who are Western people from 40 countries, they all can sing these songs with same depth and with same understanding without making any mistakes, even in pronunciation. Otherwise it is so difficult to pronounce Sanskrit. Even Indian language is so difficult that they could not even pronounce one sentence properly. And now the whole song, Sanskrit song, any song they sing so well. And if you close your eyes, you won't believe that they are foreigners who are singing, who have never known this language before. So something has gone dynamically new in them that they just pick it up and sing so well.
So would you consider that music has become part of the meditation method?
Of course, very much. Music is a divine gift to human beings. It's a divine gift. We call it starts with Omkara. Means the first word as that was, we call as Logos. It starts with that. And that's the proof of it. Because when they get their realization, how is it they know such a difficult language and such difficult tunes and so correctly they can sing? It's very surprising. So music is a very inner part. Dancing, music, all art is very much connected with the divine. Now we have had many artists who have been realized souls. We can say Michelangelo was a realized soul. And the way he painted it emits vibrations. You see, if you see Mona Lisa done by Leonardo da Vinci, it has vibrations, it gives you vibrations. Those people who were realized souls like Mozart, when you play Mozart, you get vibrations out of it. You can feel them. On your fingertips, you can feel them. So there are musicians who are realized souls. Also artists, also people like Abraham Lincoln was a realized soul, Gorbachev is a realized soul, he is also a sage. So when these people are there, how will you make them out? As she was asking me, you have to just put your hands towards them and you can feel it.
Thank you, Lat, for this beautiful knowledge. And thank you, Shri Mataji, for actually helping us realize this beauty of Sahaj within us. It was an amazing, rejuvenating experience, right, Ruchika?
Absolutely. And what a great trick we learned for becoming thoughtless, right?
Correct. Yes. I never knew that, being in Malaysia, I am missing such a wonderful teacher right here, So my next target is to join her classes.
Yay.
It was really amazing, and we had a lot of participants, and I'm sure all of you are feeling the same what we are feeling right now, learning this very simple techniques, but they are so powerful. They take you right into a state of meditation. They give you peace. They calm you completely. They silence your mind. Just 3 notes. We learned just 3 sounds, right? It was so amazing. So great.
And so many people were feeling the cool breeze and not all from the Vishuddhi, from the heart. There's so much appreciation, so many feeling relaxed. It's really amazing.
Correct. Yes, that was amazing. Yes. So with this, I guess we can go for a wrap up, Ruchika?
Yes.
All right.
So please lead us through, Ruby.
Yeah. So everyone, as you all know, we are not having any question and answers round because you know what interactive and amazing session we already had today. So there will be no separate round for that. We'll just wrap up right now. So we'll just raise our Kundalini and take a bandhan together, everyone. Gently raise your Kundalini, nice and slow. Take it all the way up, 1 knot. Bring your hands down, raise it again. All the way up. This time we go for 2 knots. Bring your hands down. 3rd time we raise the Kundalini all the way up. This time we go for 3 knots. Bring your hands down. Open your left palm. Let us give bandhan to our 7 chakras. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. All right, everyone. So Ruchika, what are we gonna have tomorrow as a surprise?
Yeah, we have somebody very, very experienced to share the experiences, and it's a session that I would not miss for anything.
Correct. Ruchika is absolutely right, everyone. Tomorrow is, for this week, the Grow Deeper series, it's the 3rd day. So as you know, yesterday we talked about the Sahasrara. Today, I'm sure you went more deeper towards the session, towards this journey by this musical session we had. And again, tomorrow we are having an amazing guest. I think by whose presence only you can feel and the experiences he's going to share with you, you will once again enjoy this depth in your meditation once he is here, followed by a lot of amazing and exciting things we are going to have tomorrow. So with this, we'll go ahead and wrap up. Thank you so much for joining in. I hope you guys are meditating morning and evening, and also food soaking as well. So as today in the program, I just saw in the chat box, somebody wrote that they were having the bucket and salt ready, but we didn't do it because first thing we had some technical difficulties. Second thing, we had this wonderful session and we knew that it's going to take a long time. So we basically didn't go for that, but don't worry about it. Anytime if you are coming before the program, they can go for the food soaking. Right, Ruchika, before the program.
Yeah, they don't really need to wait for us to tell them.
Yeah.
They are now growing up.
Yes. All right, so with this, we will wrap up. Thank you so much for joining. Have a wonderful time, everyone. See you all tomorrow.
Thank you, Ruby. And thank you so much, Lat, for this wonderful, wonderful session. Thank you, everyone. Have a good night and see you tomorrow.
Yeah, bye-bye, everyone.
Bye.